Hi, welcome to another episode of Mr. Marty. We're here with Mr. Snuggles. Say hi, Mr. Snuggles.
Hi, everybody.
Well, Mr. Snuggles was bringing something to my attention. He actually has, in honor of this elections that we're having, he has a new song about Mr. Trump. Would you like to sing that song, Mr. Snuggles?
Oh, we'd love to, Mr. Marty. Mr. Trump, he smells like a dump. It might be a toot, but I think I smell poop. I think I smell something.
Well, Mr. Snuggles was actually kind of relating this election we're going through as something that infant teachers do all the time. So you're in an infant room and you have all these babies, and
oh, Mr. Marty, sometimes it smells.
that's true, Mr. Snuggles. That's true. Sometimes there are smells. And as an infant teacher, you smell something, and it's like, okay, is it just gas or something that needs to be changed or something? So you investigate. What's going on with this odor, and that's kind of like the election that we're going through right now. It's we have these candidates running, and Mr. Trump is making quite a big splash, and
Mr. Trump, he smells like a dump. It might be a toot, but I think I smell poop. I think I smell something, Mr. Marty.
well, yes, thank you, Mr. Snuggles. So basically, in this election, I would urge everyone, including Mr. Snuggles, who is a registered. What are you? A registered?
I'm not saying, Mr. Marty.
Okay, Mr. Snuggles is saying what political party he is affiliated with, but Mr. Snuggles is going to urge us to basically look these candidates over and kind of, like an infant teacher, you smell an odor and it's like, is it just gas or something more serious, something that needs to be changed, something that needs to be addressed? So that's kind of like what's going on here. We're getting kind of an odor, from Mr. Trump and some of the things that he's saying, and what's kind of going on there, and I love this song, Mr. Snuggles. It's kind of along the lines of the magical fruit, and
Do you want me to sing that song, Mr. Marty?
No, I don't. I think we already sang the magical fruit on. I like the Donald Trump song better. This Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, he smells like a dump. It might be a toot, but I think I smell poop. Do you think his mummy sang that song to him when he was a little boy?
I don't think his mom sang that song to him when he was a little boy, Mr. Snuggles. No, I didn't. But I'm definitely with you. I'm definitely getting a whiff of something in this election. It's, again, you're like an infant teacher and you're in a room with, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 babies, and it's kind of like, Mr. Snuggles can show us.
Oh my goodness, shooey! Oh my goodness, what is that smell? Oh my goodness, is it just gas or something else? What's going on here?
Exactly. What's going on here? We need to figure this out. We need, what is going on in this election that we're having here. And so I would just urge everyone in this election to be like an infant teacher. You're in the room with babies and you smell something, and you got to check that out, because if it's just gas, then it's no big deal. If that's all this is what's going on with this election, then hey, no big deal. But if it's something more serious, something that needs to be changed, something that needs to be addressed, as all infant teachers are very aware of, then we need to address that. We need to change that. So, is it what's going on? Is it gas or poop? What's going on with this election, Mr. Snuggles?
I don't know, Mr. Marty, but I sure am getting a whiff of something. I don't know what, but I'm getting a whiff of something when I hear that guy talking.
Well, Mr. Snuggles, I agree, and normally we don't get political on Mr. Marty's YouTube channel here, because we don't want to offend anyone, but yeah, we're kind of getting a whiff of something in this election, and it's kind of concerning. So Mr. Snuggles and I are urging you to just check it out. Just kind of be an infant teacher when it comes to these elections. Kind of, sniff around the room, sniff around what's going on, and kind of figure that out. And if it needs to be changed, okay, then we need to change. If not, then we just go on. So Anyways, thank you for another episode of Mr. Marty.
Right, Mr. Marty. Bye, everybody.
You want to sing it one more time?
Mr. Trump, he smells like a dump. It might be a toot, but I think I smell poop. Yeah, better check that out.
Anyways, have an awesome day, everybody. This was Mr. Marty and Mr. Snuggles kind of coming to you and from inside the bungalow. And have an awesome day, people. Have an awesome day.
Bye, everybody.